All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
All right.
On play action, here's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So that brings up 2nd down. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Following that flag against the defense, 2 yards to the marker now on 3rd down.
All right.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense. Here we go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, around to Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Stroud off of play action. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, send an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Tony.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Now the give to Mixon. Trying to get this one outside Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Running for it, Mixon. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Smith to the air now. On target to Thornton. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Second down and 10.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, here we go, hey. No balls.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Hit some space around midfield. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 14. First down, Raiders.
Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Back to the air. It's Smith. And he's got it in close. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo. They can stop it.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
On the quick.
To the air, Stroud. On the move, headed right. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A gain of 27 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Nike Texas. 12. Hey, south.
They go play action with Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
All right. 118. What's that?
First down throw by Stroud. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Again, this is Mixon. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. He landed Roberts coming over for the hit. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. No finding his back, Mixon. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's 4th down.
This is Mixon. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
Texans first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that brings up 3rd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, it's flying around and making the play.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
It's round now on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
It's a turnover on downs.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Middle. Good shot. Hold on.
From his end zone, here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Raiders got a long way to go and a short time to get there. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap to Smith. Fits it through the middle. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense to the line fast. Shotgun give here to Genty. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Third and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
It's Smith on 4th down. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Smith's going to throw again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Look. Sunday, here we go, here we go. Check 59, cover. Listen up.
Here's Smith. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
Raiders.
Ready? Hey, trio left. Good shot.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over still on their side of the field. They're at the 48. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation. And now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
First down, Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there, and it sets up a Houston first. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Stroud to throw on first down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
7-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for Raiders first. Looking quickly here.
Hey, Tuna. 13X, 13X. Alert, alert. Tuesday.
First down, Smith to throw. He'll get this to Tucker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Raiders.
Alert, alert. Hey, alert, alert. Alert, alert. Alert, Jack's left, Jack's left. There we go, sir.
Smith yet again. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Here's the ball, hut.
And again, it's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hold on. 13X. Strike. Tuesday right here.
Throwing on third, Smith. Hold in by Lockett, right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Carlson's kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with him.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go, let's go. 18. 11.
Shotgun now, first round. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Why, Tony?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
All right. 18. What's that? Hey, uno. Hey, uno Mars. Connect.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Here's Stroud again. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
And the Texans.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Look the hot.
Again, Stroud. Near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's going to throw it again. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, so they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Now the penalty nearly gave him the first. They only need an inch or 2 now on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Mixon. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Texans 7.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They got 24 yards on the play, and that's a Vegas first down.
Las Vegas.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Smith on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on thirds. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay a game. They were able to get a timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Smith's gonna throw again. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play.
Genty from the gun. And this defense is gonna win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Strad to throw on first down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they're going to throw, no spike, trying to catch him off guard. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Look at hot.
On play action, here's Stroud. Again, he connects with Collins. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down throw by Stroud. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Raiders will take over just beyond the 20 at the 21. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Smith. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Your 2nd and 10 from the 21. Back to the air, it's Smith. That's completed right side. Now he's past the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 17, Texans 7. Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
In it to win it.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Oh, ready? Hey, uno more. 18. That's it. Nine.
Throwing is Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. This play goes for 36. And it sets up a Houston first. And goes to the hurry up here.
45-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? Ready? Buggy. Tonight.
To the air, Stroud. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Stokes on the coverage.
Buggy. Here we go. Let's go. 19 Texans. Hey, uno. Look the hot. 11. Tonight.
Here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now, and even more surprising, Kate, to see them knock so far backwards with the sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable 4th down.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
A loss of 6 yards.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
53. Hey, go flip her. Good shot. 13 next.
They're going to pass it here. Caught, nice gain left side. Again, he's got room. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And that's That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Hey, uno. Right.
Back to throw, Stroud. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
All right. 18. That's it. Look the hot. Right.
Stroud from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Look hot.
The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
A loss of 9 yards. It's third down.
11. Hey, uno more.
Looking to throw it. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up fourth and long.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
All right. 18. That's it.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Lining up to take a knee on second down. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. All right, Brock. 2 words for you as we wrap this one up. Mission accomplished. It's what you set out to do every week. Win the football game. And the guys did just.
Going to get the job done, but when you actually have the experience of getting the job done, it just instills a ton of confidence for your team